What is up, YouTube? It is a Vracon. So today I want to go over the 4 classes that are coming in at launch, since launch is very close now, and talk about each one of the classes. I'm going to discuss some of the abilities that are in the game for each class, and maybe this will help you choose what you want to start out playing at launch. But let's get into it. But before we get started, I want to remind you I do stream on Twitch. I'll put my Twitch link down below and my Discord. Come hang out, and don't forget to hit like, subscribe. But guys and girls, let's get right into the first class. So the first class we are going to go over is going to be the Ranger. This is actually based off Robin Hood, this class. Since this is Hood is, if you don't know, this is based off Robin Hood. And so this is based off actually Robin Hood, this class. But let's check it out. Let's read the description and go over some of the abilities they have in the game for this class. It says the legendary leader of Outlaws has returned to bring justice to the Greenwood. Thought long dead after being executed by the state, the hooded hero wields a new sinister-looking longbow and brings death to those who oppress the downtrodden. The ancient legend lives on. The Ranger is a sniper and master infiltrator. Equipped with a powerful longbow, the Ranger can fire explosive arrows and use flash bangs to daze and confuse. And that's the description. Let's go over this the abilities real fast. This is weapon right here. Uses a longbow. It just said it. It says with an affinity for archery, the Ranger is precise and potent over long distance. Charge arrows for increased power or quick fire within limited range. So you basically better charge it up and probably do big damage from a long distance like a sniper, or do kind of quick, maybe like 3 or 4 arrows back to back. I'm not sure if that's how it works. Really, for close range. Trait. So there's traits in this game. Trait Scout. Survey the environment and tag targets for a prolonged duration. So you basically tag a mob or tag another player to basically probably tell your team to let's take this player out. This is the guy we need to take out and then move along. That's my guess. How it's going to work. Ability Farsight. Channel the force power. Draw an ethereal arrow that explodes shortly after impact. So this is an explosive arrow. This is going to be in the gameplay trailer I'm going to show you in a second of this class. I'm assuming it's the same ability, but yeah, it kind of explodes. It's kind of cool. Pretty awesome. Perks. So you get perks in this game. The Ranger's melee capabilities can be improved by letting him use arrows as melee weapons. You can also customize him to become a better sniper, granting you more ability charge when you kill targets at long range. So you will better use your arrows kind of, I guess, as I don't know, like a dagger or something. I don't know. But you better use them as melee weapons. I don't know if you get a sword or anything like that or dagger. But you can use your arrows as melee weapons, which is kind of a unique twist. I think that's very cool. Or you can spec, and it looks like perks. You may be spec into things to become just a more deadly long range sniper type of class. And yeah, we'll have to see how the perks work. And then we got Gear Flash. You get the blind targets for short duration within a small area of effect, AoE, using a volatile gunpowder board. So this is basically like I'm thinking like a blind target grenade or something. Smoke bomb, you throw it down and it just blinds the targets. Daze or confuse them, whatever. So that's pretty cool. But that's abilities. And guys, let's check out the gameplay of the Ranger now.
Hi everyone, I'm Andrew Willens, Game Director on Hood, Outlaws and Legends. Over the coming months, I'm here to give you an insight into our multiplayer medieval heist game. In Hood, you'll be part of a team of 4 players, competing against an opposing team to steal the state's riches from heavily guarded strongholds. Today, we're going to look at one of the playable classes, the Ranger. This is our twist on the most well-known figure of folk legend, Robin Hood. The Ranger specializes in taking down foes from a distance, preferably before they even know he's there. Mastering the longbow is vital when providing cover for your team or when pulling off game-winning headshots at critical moments. The bow can be used to shoot down climbing ropes from afar, letting you or an ally scale the walls and avoid more heavily guarded main entrances. The ranger's special trait is Scout.
Guard, here.
This allows him to tag targets for a prolonged duration.
Sheriff, here.
Defensively, the ranger uses an evade to avoid taking damage from incoming attacks, rather than a block. With your unique gear item, you can flash enemies to make a fast escape, or use the opportunity to rack up another kill while they are temporarily dazed. While the ranger excels in infiltration and stealthy tactics, sometimes going loud is the only option. Farsight is the ranger's ultimate ability, letting you fire an incendiary arrow that can stick to enemies and explode to deal damage in a wide area. On top of all of this, you'll unlock perks for your outlaws that can be equipped to change up your playstyle. These can have a huge impact on gameplay, but we'll dive into these another time. Thanks for tuning in to our first Outlaw overview. We'll see you next time.
All right, let's get into the next class. It will be the Hunter. Let's go over this description and go over some of these abilities again. It's rumored to be the heir of a powerful nobleman. The Hunter is carving a path of vengeance across the country with her crossbow and its mounted blade. Known never to make the same mistake twice, she has fashioned powerful weapons and tools improved upon every failure of her past. With a burst fire crossbow attached to her bracer, the Hunter is elusive and she is mysterious. Her quick takedowns, invisibility magic, and smoke grenades make her a terror in close quarters. So basically, this is going to be your Assassin's Rogue class without question. And let's check it out. So the weapon is a crossbow. I guess that's her main weapon. The Hunter adapts to the handcrafted limitations of her weapon. Press to fire single bolt or charge for multi-shot, but effectiveness is reduced over ranged. So definitely want to be close quarters. I guess velocity damage goes down the farther you get away with it. Let's look at some more stuff she's got. Trait, Shadow. A blade in the dark, performing assassination on state guards from any direction while concealed. So basically you go stealth, aka Shadow, and then you can get assassination. Maybe like Assassin's Creed or something, you know? I'm thinking it's something like that. Ability, Shroud. Blend into the surroundings, becoming undetectable to guards and almost invisible to rival players. So I'm thinking this maybe like hide in the bushes, hide maybe in the shadow or something to blend in. So it's got a lot of stealth. This class has definitely probably got a lot of stealth. So you may go Shroud and then into like Shadow or something. I don't know how it works yet. But perks, customize Marianne's crossbow to fire bolts at a faster rate and improve stability at the cost of ammo capacity. Stealthier options include resetting her invisibility every time she performs an assassination to create a deadly combo kill streak. So I think the perks is starting to sound like these are ways you can spec into your character. So you can get these different perks, and that's how you build your character build to customize your class. And last one, Gear, Smoke. Cover the target in a cloud of darkness, obscure visibility, and prevent tagging. So this basically, it looks like a smoke grenade type of thing. And it prevents them from tagging you. So as we heard earlier, the ranger can tag other players, so they won't be able to tag you when you use this the smoke grenade from her. So yeah, that's the Hunter, and the abilities are some of the. I mean, this is probably a short overview. I'm sure there's a lot more to it, but let's check out the gameplay of the Hunter class.
I'm here to show off one of our playable outlaws, the Hunter, a blade in the darkness, carving a bloody path of vengeance. Elusive and mysterious, her quick takedowns, invisibility magic, and smoke grenades make her a silent terror in infiltration and assassination. Her main weapon is an arm-modified crossbow, which can load up to 3 bolts at once to fire a deadly burst, making it perfect for close to mid-range encounters. Her special trait is Shadow, which allows her to assassinate guards from any direction. This grants her unique angles of attack that the other outlaws don't have access to, making her a valuable stealth asset for the team. Her gear item is Smoke. It can obscure visibility, hide sightlines, and prevent tagging. Offensively, you can use it to cover your approach. Defensively, it is useful for daring escapes and to obscure the enemy's view on mission-critical objectives. Finally, the Hunter's ultimate ability is the Shroud. It covers her in a near-invisible sheen and makes her completely undetectable by guards. You can use it to take out a group of elite knights, or to get the drop on some unsuspecting players. With unlockable perks, you can customize the Hunter's abilities and weapons. You can choose to modify her crossbow to fire faster shots, but at the cost of bolt durability. Stealthier perk options include ways to improve her Shroud ability by chaining assassinations together to extend its duration. Thanks for tuning in to the Hunter Outlaw Overview. See you next time.
Alrighty, so now we're on to the Brawler. Let's check this big guy out. It says, after his creation led to the death of his parents, the former blacksmith vowed to never again build a weapon of war. Instead, he uses his hammer to bring justice back to Middleton so that he can someday rescue his sister from the clutches of the state. No man would dare face the mighty Brawler in a close quarter combat. His sledgehammer is capable of downing some foes in a single blow, and when he activates his wrath ability, he becomes unstoppable. So he uses a sledgehammer, obviously. You can see it right here. And they just said it. So weapon hammer. It says a robust and custom forged. The Brawler's hammer can deliver wide-ranging sweeps. That sounds like a cleave. Wide-ranging sweeps. I don't think that means a whirlwind type spin to win ability, but we'll see. Or a powerful overhead smash. So I'm thinking, I don't know if these are like light and heavy attacks. I don't know how the game works yet, but there's abilities too. So this could be his 2 light and heavy attacks. And a powerful overhead smash. Okay. So he's got a trait called Resolute. And it says raise the portcullis gate, providing an opening for teammates during lockdown. So I know what this is. He basically can open a gate that other players cannot open. So he better lift up the gate above his head and let players run through it, which would normally be closed off. So I think he's the only class that can do that in the game. Ability Wrath. Unleash your inner beast, enhancing offensive, and defensive capabilities. This looks like something almost like a Berserk. I don't know if, Berserk can be different in different games, but it is some kind of, makes you super powerful for a few seconds. This could be his ultimate, I don't know. But yeah, it's some kind of Berserk type ability, I would think. And perks. So perks is the most interesting part of this to me. The Brawler is capable of completing objectives faster, which includes the speed he carries the chest and his winching speed. So he actually can you can get a perk to actually be faster when you're carrying the chest. You can give him abilities that improve his momentum in a brawl, like damage boost after a streak of kills, or ability gain linked to the amount of damage taken. So if you get a kill streak, you can get a damage boost, which is kind of cool. Or if you're getting beat on, you gained let me see. It says like damage boost after kill, or ability you can gain an ability linked to the amount of damage you take. So if you start taking a lot of damage, you better get a new ability, I guess. I don't know if it'll pop up and you can activate it or what, but I have to wait and see. That's kind of cool. You just gotta get beat on a little bit, so it could be like oh shit button kind of. Gear explosive. Kill all targets within proximity of the blast radius following a delayed fuse. So basically, I guess you'll drop this down and it'll be delayed and probably go off, a few seconds later. So it's not gonna be an instant explosive grenade, but throw it down, let it sit, and then bet a delayed fuse. So I don't know how long it'd be. I'm guessing like 5 seconds or something. But yeah. Well, let's check out the gameplay of the Brawler and see what it looks like.
Hi everyone, I'm Andrew Willens, Game Director on Hood, Outlaws and Legends. Today's Outlaw overview will be covering the Brawler, a man who exchanged his blacksmith tools for weapons of war, not forging, vowing to fight against the corruption that plagues his country. The Brawler is a master of melee combat, who is both durable and devastating. He excels at holding defensive lines, creating new paths for his allies, and of course, getting into fights. His weapon is the hammer, a deadly instrument, capable of wide sweeping attacks that can strike multiple enemies, or more precise and powerful overhead swings that can instantly kill the lesser armored guards. The Brawler's ultimate ability is called Wrath, which calls on his bestial fury to push his physical strengths way beyond their limits. When it is activated, he gains increased durability and infinite stamina, letting him relentlessly chase down and attack his targets. The only way to defeat a berserk brawler quickly is to use an explosive or strike him down with a well-aimed arrow between the eyes. The Brawler's explosive gear item is great for area of effect destruction and lets him deal with ranged troublemakers. Take out a group of elite knights with a single bomb, eliminate a sniper hiding in the shadows, or temporarily down the sheriff to buy you some time. His special trait, Resolute, allows him to lift open portcullis gates for his allies when areas have gone into lockdown. This is a vital skill when looking to escape from alerted guards or close off a path to the enemy team who may be in pursuit. Leveling up the Brawler will grant you access to a range of perks. The Brawler can be tuned to walk faster when carrying the chest, make his explosive gear stick to its targets. You can even increase the effectiveness of his Wrath ability at the cost of its duration.
All right, let's get into the last class. It's called the Mystic. I do know this is kind of the support class, but let's check them out. It says, trained at a young age to become an inquisitor, the Mystic's blind obedience to religious scripture made him easily exploited by the state. It was only until his mentor was tortured, wrongfully accused by the people he served, when he decided to rebel against the government's iron fist. The Mystic brings divination and trickery to the battlefield. His mystical powers can detect nearby enemies, while his poisonous smoke bombs can bring unfortunate foes to their knees. So let's check his weapon out. His weapon is the flail. We just said that. Swing the flail to create space or launch it forward to perform a powerful impact, stunning enemies for a short time, create openings for others. So basically, it's got a stun, it's got a CC. Like I said, it may be kind of support class. I doubt that ability does a ton of damage, but who knows? Because it says to create openings for others, but we'll see. We'll see how it works. Next one is trait Respire. It says, due to enhanced breathing, stamina is regenerated at a faster rate following usage. So I don't know if stamina is with sprinting, if it's blocking, dodging abilities yet. I know it's gonna be some of those. I just don't know if it's gonna be all of them, one or two of them. We'll have to wait and see at launch how it works. Ability Instinct: embody the environment, highlight obscured enemies for teammates and heal those within range. Highlight obscured enemies for teammates. So this basically kind of gives you a vision to see people. I think like maybe behind things. I know I've seen that in the video, but and heal those within close target. So it's got a heal. Perks. The Mystic can channel vampiric powers to leech life from his opponents or choose to benefit from increased attack damage when at full health. Yeah, that's pretty nice right there. So basically, you can leech life. This is or attack damage at full health. Okay. And then gear, poison. Disperse enemies with a long-lasting elixir, which drains stamina and impairs the vision of those affected. So I don't know if it's a blind. It says impaired vision, but it didn't say a blind. So I have to see exactly what they mean by that. It could be just actually, it's poison, so probably just a big green mist that you can't see through, really. And also it drains stamina. So, yeah. This actually maybe it'll be my main class. I don't know. I got to play it and see. But, guys, there you go. That's the classes for the game.
Hi everyone, I'm Andrew Willens, Game Director on Hood, Outlaws and Legends. This Outlaw overview introduces the Mystic, an ex-Inquisitor whose tenacious obedience to religious scripture was used and exploited by the state. The Mystic is a capable melee fighter who provides versatile support abilities to the team, ranging from healing to crowd control and tactical insight. The Mystic wields the Flail, a melee weapon with a long reach, capable of controlling the pace of any fight. His heavy attack is a long-range strike that can stun targets, setting them up for a killing blow from you or your allies. His special trait is called Respire, which lets him regenerate stamina a lot faster than the other outlaws, making him extremely useful for fights where attrition is the key to victory. The Mystic's gear item is Poison, which not only obscures vision, but also saps the stamina of enemies unfortunate to find their way into its range. Use it to flush out enemies from choke points or weaken them before breaching a room. His ultimate ability is called Instinct. Channeling his spiritual connection to the world allows him to see enemies through walls and objects for a short period of time, as well as healing himself and any nearby allies. You can use it to infiltrate interiors where guards could be lurking around every corner, or to refresh your allies during a big fight. The Mystic's perks allow for greater customization of how you wish to apply his skills. You can take healing grenades instead of poison to buff your teammates during a brawl, convert the damage you deal into health, or increase movement speed while sprinting to help your allies. Thanks for watching our Outlaw overview, and stay tuned for more updates on Hood.
And there you go. That's all the classes going at launch, the 4 classes. They have said there will be more classes coming. So, but this kind of gives you a good overview of the classes going into launch and everything. And, you know, after launch for a little while for new players that are going to come check the game out for the first time. But I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, hit like, subscribe. I would greatly, greatly appreciate it. Also, throw a comment below. What class is your favorite? I'm kind of curious to see what everybody wants to play and see what class y'all like. And also come check me out on Twitch. I'll definitely be streaming this game a lot. And I'll put my Twitch link again. It's down below in the description, and my Discord. Come hang out and find other players to play with. But I'm out of here, and I hope you have a good day. And let's get ready for launch.